Okay, we'll put that right there. Fuck, you can't even see me, bro. Alright, cool. That is so bright in my face, bro. There's literally no other way. Oh, gay. No, this is too much. I'll just fucking put like this, bro. Whatever. Oh, boom, right there. What is the day? I don't trust these bitches. He's slipping. Well, 39, alright. Day 39. Mm. Yeah, day 39. Sad Friday. Friday right now. Um, you know, had my last Friday of the year, of year 13, of listing. Crazy, crazy. And this video isn't so much a trading video. This is more of a like personal diary reflection video. Also, I'm gonna say some of the stuff in the Libra video. So yeah, but change of scenery. I'm in the car. I was supposed to drive all the way to Westgate, and take a seat there, but I looked at the gas and they were like, "We're this is full. This is the middle. We're like over here. This is empty." So we're like, literally, we have a quarter of gas left. So I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna drive all the way there. We're not gonna have enough." Um, so yeah, I was like, I'll just come to the park near here, near Henderson. I could have gone to the train station one, but nah, here bothered. I'll just stay here. Siebes. But yeah, it's it's hitting, man. It's hitting. Year 13. I honestly I never thought this day would come. Obviously, it was gonna go eventually, but like, looking back to year 7 and 8, 9, 10. Bro, I never thought this day would actually like be here, man. I thought it would be so far away. And as the years went, it was fun, and that's exactly why it went by so fast. Now we're here. Now we're year 13. So 25th of October 2025. There's only 2 months left. 2 months. Only 2 months left in 2025. That's crazy. I was stressing at the start of the year. Halfway, I stopped. I just gave up. I stopped the business. Stopped the business, so I didn't care anymore. But yeah, that's it, bro. That's a whole listing journey, and some some people may have enjoyed it. Some people may have hated it. Some people may have thought it was okay. They want to go to another school. But one thing that I'm sure everyone can agree on is that they can be happy that school's over. Whether you liked it, you can be happy that you had an experience at listening. You can be happy that you had the memories you had. You can be happy that you're moving on to newer, bigger things. You can be happy that you hated the school, and now it's finally fucking finished. Regardless, you can, if you want, to be happy. You can choose to be sad and like mope and be like, yo, I hate the fucking school, drop out, whatever, blah blah blah. But like, you know, I know for a fact, 100%, bet all my money that all these boys, however emo they are or however tough they are, they're all feeling the same thing. That's like, yo, shit, that's it, bro. It's 7 years finished. Even to some of the people who weren't at Liston for all 7 years are like, I'm sure they still feel the same thing of feeling their high school days finished. Where you just come to class, do nothing, um, get in trouble, and then move on. We've had this same schedule of 5 classes every single day from 8 to 3 for 7 years, and it's finally over. Whether people go to uni next year or employment or your dad's job, it's a different structure. It's your own structure. It's what you choose. It's not what's given and you have to work with it. It's what's available for you and you have to choose it. There's no one to call you up and be like, yo, you're away from school. Yo, you're missing your job. They're either just one, fire your ass, or two, they don't give a shit. Because at uni, you're paying for it. So who cares, right? You can fail as many times as you want. But yeah, that's just crazy, man. That's yeah. I don't know. It's been hitting for a while. Been hitting for a while. I've been saying to myself like, damn, it's always last year. But this is legit the end of the year, the end of the last year. I'm not gonna see a lot of these boys ever again. Maybe, or like I'm not gonna see these guys for a while. Some people I talk to every day, like I think a great example would be Jakeem. I talk to Jakeem every single day. At least say hey, and he is taking engineering at UOA next year, so I'll probably see him there. But like, bro, I'm in business. He's gonna be doing his own thing. I'll do my own thing. He'll do his own thing. I'm not gonna see him for a while, man. Same with every other person there listed, like in our year group. I be seeing every day. Like, we're all gonna go our separate ways. Realistically, it's only gonna be me. It's literally gonna be me and Shan. So we're the only ones taking business next year. Like out of the people I know. And Braden and Elliot, but like, they're the white boys, so I'm sure we'll sync our timetables, but yeah, man, it just feels odd that we're actually moving on. But before I get into, oh my gosh, it's a fucking voice crack. Before I get into those talks, I want to show. Bro, where'd my phone go? Oh, lol. I want to show my trade of the day because, that is what the video is mainly for, anyways. For some, bro, ACAP is, sorry, this is my thing. ACAP, this is my broker, by the way. Just today, cause oh, what the fuck is all that? What the fuck? Bro. Alright, buddy. They have. You know what? I'm just gonna skip to the point. Why did I take it? I was saying that like ACAP, my broker, closed my demo account because they do this every demo account after a certain period of time. So it's kind of gay. You can't track all of your trades. But yeah, I had to make a new one. But I did take this trade today. I did take this trade today. Bro. Why did I take it? I'll tell you why. Why is there like glare? Because, well, we're in a downtrend and I just wanted to follow the trend because I'm a trend follower. Right. That was my low of the day. I'd put it a little bit higher because oh my gosh, my voice is so high. Gay. Fair value gap right there. And it might have teetered around that edge, that area. So I was like, you know what? I don't think it'll match it because we don't have enough strength going into today. Yeah, because we were like up here. So to push all the way past that, I just didn't think it was gonna happen. But I did think it was gonna match it or come close to matching it. That's why I That's why I did what I did, and I do what I do, and I put my little risk reward there. So that was a nice little 2.25 risk reward. And it took a long fucking time and just teetered around the asshole, and then if you finally at the end it dropped down. It hit. I won the trade. I would have only set one take profit for today, but yeah, that's about it. Oh shit! Why is it? Okay. That was probably the worst video I've ever taken in my life. Lol.
Oh shit.
I delete that shit. But yeah, anyways, today's trade, I I won. You when I'm gone, I need you in my arms. Back to my rambles. Um, yeah. Oh my gosh, my text, bro. Yeah, no, I won, bro. I won. So good day today. Um, sad actually because my 8 cap fucking deleted itself, so I have to wait another day until I can get another demo account. But yeah, trade one. That's my only trade of this week. So I won little, but I won. So another profitable week for your boy. This is what, my 10th week now, bro. That's crazy, yo. Big progress as well, trading wise. Like 10 weeks of profitability. Like that's hard to hit, man. So honestly, I'm proud of myself because I finally, bro. It's like I don't really feel proud of myself until I see the money coming in. But like, yeah, good. I mean, I'm winning my trades and I'm mitigating my losses. So yeah, another dub for today. I haven't even lost in a little bit, but yeah, 10 weeks profitability. Telling you, bro, December I'm getting my funded. I'm getting a at least minimum 25K funded because that's 250 every trade. I can make 250 every single trade. So yeah, I'll do that. And yeah, everything's going good trading wise. But back to my point. School's ending, bro. You know, I remember being in year 7. I'm sure bag work and Amazing Rhino remember it too, but like bro, it really does hit different when you're actually there. You know, I'm gonna say this in a Levers video about. I'm gonna talk in the Levers video how about like how it's ending. You know, like where we've been set this goal from year 7 that like you work your ass off, do good, do good, do good, and then you get to a good uni, get some good grades, get a good job, and we always thought that was so far away. You know, and now we are literally there. Like we're at the end of high school. That's the bulk of it, right? Because it's 7 years high school, 3 years uni, 4 if you're trying to do engineering, and more if you're trying to do like a doctorate or anything. But that's mostly it. Nothing's gonna be as long as high school basically for most people. So that's honestly like crazy that we're here. You know, like next year, people are moving out, people are flying out, people are going into the workforce. You know, like we're actually not kids anymore, and as fun as that may sound, like oh sweet, you get to be responsible for your own things and do your own things now. Like, bro, I'm sure everyone would still take that chance to go back to year 7. Like, just go back to year 7, just do nothing, just have fun. And looking back at my years, looking back at everyone's years, yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it. You know, I feel I did. You know, I was having fun, so I was enjoying it, and I got most of the goals that I wanted to get, which was be a prefect. I wanted to be a head boy, but that was obviously was not fucking happening. It was close actually. I got into the interview, but like I lost to Nathan Bai, so it's fine. Um, but yeah, it's you know, most of my listening journey I feel was pretty good, and there are people out there who I'm gonna use Roy as an example, but just kind of fucking hated it. You know, didn't really like school or the admin of going to school. He's just there for the people, I guess. But yeah, you know, we're growing old. We're all 17. No, sorry, we're all most of the people now are 18, not 17. But like, you know, next years are like what matter, bro, because that's literally sets us up for the rest of our lives. And I don't know, for Mr. Amazing Rhino, he says it doesn't hit him yet that we're all leaving. But honestly, what the fuck? No shit, I thought it was a fucking like little spider or something. Gosh dang, it scared me, bro. It's literally just it's a little fur. Uh, but um, yeah, honestly, I would recommend for it to hit you earlier, like now, so you can enjoy it more, right? I've finished my RE finally. Everything's finished digital. Everybody's mostly finished their work. If you're doing work sales for resubs or like if you miss school. So I finished it all, and now next week is the last 3 days of school. It's Labor Monday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday was the last 3 days of listing college, bro. Last 3 days. That's just crazy, bro. Out of those 3 days, like I'm literally gonna do nothing. I'm going to do nothing all of my periods. My teacher can tell me I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm just gonna do jack shit. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna take that time, and I hope these boys watching do it as well. But like, take that time to literally just mess around, and I don't mean enjoy the moment. I mean mess around to enjoy the moment. You know, I've lived very safe, I would say, and pretty tame, being regular Asian for the first 4, 5, 4.5 years of my life enlisted, right? So year 7 to 10, bro, I was, didn't get like I was still loud a little bit, but I didn't get into trouble. I didn't try to join, you know, the best of the groups or the best of first 15 trying to make it out there. Didn't join Vinny's yet, even though I say I did. I didn't. I didn't do as much as I thought I would, and I was pretty introverted. You know, and I felt that I wanted to be extrovert. I just didn't know how to do it yet. It's not only till year 11, 12, 13 that I started trying to push myself to be out there. But hopefully, recommendation. I hope that um you guys low key get in trouble. Bro, just get in trouble, man. Honestly, Lewis, Jason, get in trouble, bro. Let a teacher growl at you. Have you had them? Have you ever honestly had a teacher get mad at you? And I'm not talking about you didn't do your homework. I mean, like, shut the fuck up. What are you saying? I'm about to send you out. Like, you need one of those, bro. I've had one of those. You need one of those. Have one of those before listening, before it ends, before it's gone. Because even, I'm not saying fucking jump around and be a menace, but like, just relax. And if they stop you from relaxing, just say, "Sir, it's the end of the year, man. Let me chill." You know, show up to class late, walk out of class, come and eat food in the class, pull your phone out, do whatever. Like it really doesn't matter anymore, bro. For these last 3 days, enjoy, just enjoy. You know, laugh, make the most jokes you can. Joke with Miss, joke with Sir. Like this is it, bro. Like this is what our whole listing journey is like worked up to, and we're finally here at the end of the stretch, at the end of the road. Mass is coming up for end of year. and that marks it off. You know, I know all of the three of us are trying to become rich, escape the matrix, but you gotta know to, like we're still kids, bro. We gotta enjoy our lives and shit. And like this is a very key part, also very key part, very important part to know that like high school's ending, and then once uni ends, it's gonna be even more of a setting reality that like we're actually getting old, you know, because I think high school, the graduation of high school feels more substantial to you than your university graduation, because uni you kind of already made your friends, right? You already decided who your friends gonna be, um, and it's only 3 years, 4 years, and it's more lenient. So if it's more lenient, then you'll probably get a part-time job. And if you have a part-time job, then you know you'll be more used to living by yourself, doing things your own way. And when you get to that point, when you do transition to an actual job, if you do try to or do want to, then it won't be as significant, you know, because uni kind of just sets you up for being independent yourself, because you have to come to class yourself, you have to choose your timetable. If you don't show up to class, no one cares. Like it's very much, if you want to succeed, you push it. Compared to our high school, it's like they push you for you to succeed. There's none of that in uni. They don't give a shit, bro. So it prepares you more for the real world, which is good, but which is also the reason why high school graduation's kind of a big journey, and we're now at the end of that journey. So yeah, obviously we're gonna keep grinding throughout these months and try and become the billionaire millionaire. And I don't think life's gonna get worse. Like this is the peak of it, but it's like a mountain. Our life is a baby, going straight, and then it went up. Once school starts, up, 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 and then at the end of primary, it starts going back down because you have to restart again in high school, right? And then again, it starts going back up, 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 and it beats your previous high, beats your previous peak when you're like in year 10 or whatever. You probably break your previous peak of happiness, and then you get to year 13. This is year 13, right? And then it goes back down again, and you know now we're at that point of like max happiness, bro. Like this is it. Only from here, it's low-key downhill. It's low-key downhill in terms of memories and enjoyment and people you meet. And then once uni starts picking up back again. And then after that, you don't really know where the peak is, because you're gonna head off into you know new jobs, new adventures, new people, new countries. You're gonna go and try explore what you want to do and figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life. So I think you won't reach another peak until you find that spot, which will hopefully be a very long way away. So you can keep going and keep finding new peaks. Um, like for me personally, I want to eventually have kids, and have little Nathan running around, and most importantly, have a support group around him other than just me and his mom. Like I mean, cousins and friends and family where we can all come together and commute and make Filipino parties. Um, but yeah, I think that'll be the peak of my life right there, when I have that kid and when I have that moment. But that's literally years away. Like I'm talking 40 years away. But even then, like that's coming soon too. That's coming soon. I'm gonna come back to the video when I'm 50, bro. I'll remember this day. But yeah, like I'm just realizing that I don't know, man. Honestly, this video is kind of just me venting that school is ending and that life is changing. I'm going to the halls next year, so I'm gonna meet some new people, and yeah, life's gonna be very weird, man. Bro, where is? Oh my gosh. Play this. It's a banger. It's Drake. But yeah, man. All else I have to say is, you know, enjoy your last days. Have fun. Do dumb stuff. Do stuff you'll regret. No, sorry. Wait, what? No, no, don't do that. Live a life with no regrets. So make sure you make the most of your last 3 days. Cause that's it. That's the end of the year, bro. End of the journey. That realization is really hitting, honestly. And I'm gonna see these guys next year, but it's not gonna be the same, bro. Like we spent all of our lives in Liston, bro. Or that's what it feels like. So it's gonna be all trying to transition to like not waking up at 7 a.m. every morning to wake up and go to school. Like it's different, bro. Hmm. Even if my trading pops off, I become a millionaire. I'll do things my own way, but I know I'll still look back on these days and remember each and every one of my memories throughout Liston and throughout high school. And man, I'll just remember the happiness I had back then. I'll be happy with millions of dollars too, but it'll be a different type of happiness. It'll be a happiness of content and accomplishment, knowing that I got my goals, compared to when the happiness I get from hanging out with friends and chilling at school. That's just youthful energy, bro. That's just youthful thinking. You know, going to birthday parties of Rohan and Aryan showing up once a year. Like, wild, man. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not a ponderer like Jason Chase, so I can articulate my ideas if I'm talking to someone. If I'm talking to myself at a screen, it doesn't work as well. So, yeah, but man, we're there, bro. We're at the finish line. It took us 7 years, a lot of pain, a lot of happiness, but we're finally there. And yeah. Oh, bro, man, I'm sad, bro. Some people aren't sad, and everyone has different ideas about it, but I'm sad. Happy that, move on to new stuff, but sad that it's actually ending, bro. Like, I still can't believe it. It's actually ending, bro. Man, not even am I? Nah, but yeah. And, I don't know. That's why I drove out here. I didn't even say the reason. I drove out here on day 39 because I want to take my mind off things. I want to. I don't know. I just feel like it would hit more for me if I was out of my house. Because I only do this on specific moments. I only go for drives when I need to, or like when I really, really, really want to drive by myself. That's what I'm talking about. Like at 2 a.m. I did it when I had my little mental breakup with a little ting, and then I had it again halfway through the year when gym by myself. I also went with like Jason and Roy, but like I did another one by myself. I just drove around because I was sad still from the little shorty. And then, yeah, now I have one now, knowing that school's finishing. Interesting, bro. It's interesting. Meet new bros, meet new girls, meet new teachers, meet new people, meet new careers. I don't know, man. If all doesn't work out in trading or in business, I'm going to become a business analyst, try and make a job out of there, but I'm not really hoping. I mean, I'm hoping that trading works out, but I'm really hoping for the for me to find a career in business that I would actually like to run. Now, I don't think I found that yet, man. I don't know. It is interesting. Err. But yeah, that's about my rant, bro. That's it. 30 minutes. This video is fucking 30 minutes long. It's gonna be how long the levers video is, but yeah. Well, if you guys watch this, I feel like you might. I don't know if you will. You might skip some parts when I'm just going. I'm just ticking out, but yeah. Much love to all the friends, man. To all the friends, all the fam. There was some dark times in my life and dark times in everyone's life. Um, but there's also a lot of happy times, man. The happy times made up for it. You know, there was yeah, I mean, there was times in my life where I was down, and I was down to the point where I went to the city by myself at like year 10 and just felt like, yo, I'm gonna do an irreversible act, I'll just say right now. And then I just calmed down, was like, yo, once I do this, I can't return it, bro. So let me overthink this and sit my ass down. That's what I did. And luckily, I'm still here. And the next day, I just went back to normal. Went to trying to be all funny guy, happy guy again at school, and it worked, you know. Because of that, I was able to just keep on going, keep on pushing, look past it. I don't know. I don't even know if that was the right way to deal with it. It's just crazy that we all made it, man. We all made it, bro. Yeah, bro. That's it. That's the end of us. 2025 with LSD. Signing out, man. But yeah, that's my video today. Day 39. What am I gonna title this? I don't actually know. What should I call this? D-Day. Nah. I don't know. I'll probably call it like 7 years. Yo, that's it. That's it. 7 years. I don't know. I'll probably call it 7 years, but I don't care. Yeah, man. That's it. All right. I need to go home, sleep, bro. Go gamble some money tomorrow or on Sunday. I don't know. Find some jobs, apply to student loan. I got more admin to do. But man, that's it, chat. That's it. Don't want to leave, bro. Don't want to leave. Yeah, that's about it. That's me for the day. Day 39. The day 7 years is what it's called. It's what the thing will be called today. So yeah. Deuces. Actually, nah. Yeah. Deuces, bruh.